Friends, welcome to Talking with Miss People. I'm your host, Eric, and this is how I reach you. Anyhow, really, what are we doing? Really, we're just killing time. We're just killing time, waiting for Ruben and Acacia to get here.
Oops.
I've got request I'm going to make of Ruben when he gets here. See if I can get an advance on my Adderall, which comes in on Friday. I can pay him back when it comes in. Because I'm feeling like I think both Rachel and I would like to be up on amphetamines. And it won't cost Ruben any Adderalls overall. It'd just be loaning me a few until Friday. If he's got them. Hopefully he's got them. But you never know when Ruben and Acacia are going to arrive someplace. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be the next day. You never know. The Oakland A's, unfortunately, it seems, have managed to get themselves swept by the hated Houston Astros. Obviously, this pleases none of us. Except for people from Houston, maybe. Sometimes known as Houstonians. Houstonians might care about this, but yeah, Ruben and Acacia are on their way. They are on their way. And we expect them here anytime within the next hour or so. At around 3 o'clock, they said they'd be here anywhere from 2 to 5 hours from now.
2.5, 2.5 to
5 hours. Okay, so it'll be 5 hours from that point in 52 minutes. Will they really be here before 8 p.m.? We'll find out. It's possible that even affording themselves that very broad window of ETA, which it's like, who has that broad of a window of ETA, right? Yeah, that's SC Polar, and all of its shining glory, right there. Well, because she doesn't know if she's gonna maybe want to stop and look at something. So that's also any tool, right? It's like I can think of possible things I might want to do on the way there. I don't know for sure if I want to follow through with this whole action all the way to the end. So I think
she's big on naps too.
she's big on naps. I think Rachel and I are both feeling better than we were before, maybe.
Yeah. I apologize. Like,
you were just in a mood, darling. That's all. You know what's on? I cannot get out of my head.
what?
She can't help herself at all. She's falling deep in love, Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Good
It's a
one.
good song.
It's cool they have it for karaoke too. Like we could practice that song.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how long it will be until various things stop triggering me to think about having a cigarette. I still think about it a lot, but it's getting a little less deeply ingrained, you know.
That's good.
It is good to go stand outside periodically. To sort of link to that SI experience, you know.
You don't think I'm a hippo, do you?
Of course not. Don't empower this asswiper by even thinking that for a second, Charlie. You'll notice that by far the more often critique is that you're too young and hot for me. So, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? If they don't hate on you for her being too young and hot, they'll just body shame her for not being anorexic, I guess.
Nice out.
Mm-hmm. It is a little buggy. But right here is not too buggy. If you go around the back, it's just a little buggy.
It's got more grassy too.
Yeah.
Cats are like that.
So I'll take this opportunity to throw these disgusting paper towels away. Somehow managed to get this rock stick to it.
Oh God.
How gross they were. All right, that's progress. That is progress. You see any mosquitoes on me? I feel like I have more mosquitoes on me than I do.
You don't have any on you.
I just feel like it.
Oh.
I'm just having mosquito phobia. People stink sometimes. Yeah, and you know what happens when people stink? Well, if we're all fortunate, Tiffany's there. And she tells them, y'all stink!
She's always right.
Yeah. And then they know they stink. And they hang their head in shame.
Oh, she tells him to stop being a baby.
I told back my arm,
Yeah.
another thing she said.
Yeah. She's definitely an 8 first.
Yeah. Oh, God, boy.
But Tiffany, you don't understand. Like, a bear is gonna come after you.
Well, she's stronger than the bear. She knows
She's
that.
stronger than the bear?
Yeah. Bears don't scare Tiffany.
Or does she have smart bear? She's stronger than the bear?
No, she's just like, ha! Got out of here, bear! And the bear's like, oh. Well, watch out before I find you.
What happens if...
Well, then the bear belongs to her. Finders keepers.
Finders keepers?
Yeah. Ah, yeah, bye-bye.
Tip dog. I love that, Lou.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Not much
What
is
you
up.
say, Rachel? I answered anyway.
So, John, not a lot. We're just kind of killing time, waiting for the Rue and the K to get here. Rue K. Rue K is their Hollywood combo name.
Ruke.
Yeah. Because in Hollywood, if you're a couple, you get a Hollywood combo name.
What's ours? Are we in Hollywood?
We're near Hollywood. I'm not sure
We're
if
Hollywood adjacent.
we might be Hollywood adjacent. Richerick, E Rachel, like you're an electronic Rachel, Rachel. Rachel. Rachel is the full combination. Airchel. Airchel's a possibility.
Airchel, yeah.
Anyway, they're Ruke. Wait, is that what I said? Ruke? Ruke? Or they could be K-Ru.
K-Ru, yeah.
K-Ru's a good combo name for them. Do you want more weird in your voice?
Yes, but I also need a poker.
Oh, you need a poker. You need a poke. Yes, you need a poke. You need a poke. I'll poke you with this boat. I need a poke. You need a poke. I'm gonna poke here your bowl. There.
And then, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ground to perfection. Rachik Rusha. Twilight Starfall. Back in my day. What happened back in your day? Twilight Starfall. Do tell.
Yeah, do tell.
Hey, there's K-Ru. There's part of the Hollywood power couple K-Ru. Where are you guys at, K-Ru? Is Tulare 2 hours from here? I don't think it is, but maybe it is.
I don't know. I can look it up.
Let me see how far Tulare is from here.
Because your butt is on my butt. Because your butt is on my butt.
It's 2 hours and 14 minutes to Tulare from here. So, yeah, okay. About 10 o'clock. Makes sense. All right. Well, we will see you around 10 o'clock then. I like K-Ru.
K-Ru.
That's the name I like for Reuben and Acacia. Keshubi. I like Keshubi. That's good
Me
too.
too. Keshubi.
Vote for nationalists and save the Holy Earth. Okay. I don't think there really are any internationalists that you can vote for. Okay, I'm here, everyone. What's your other two wishes? Great entry.
That
Great
is.
entry. You get a wonder point for that. It is Wednesday. Therefore, you get 2 wonder points.
Double wonder points. That's a good entrance.
Yeah, it's a great entrance.
It does sound like rosacea. Lou, you're right. Hey, Lady Red.
What did the CIA do? What are those crazy CIAers up to now?
Yeah, what are they up to now?
What did they do, Bali Music King? Did they leave the toilet seat up again? Joe Sloan is proud to be here with a real profile pic.
I kind of want to play Paper Girl.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it.
While I consistently smoking weed too.
Sure, understandable that you want to do that. Makes sense. I'm a fan of Paper Girl.
It's not easy. But it's easier than the older one. Except I have to go fast, which is tough. So
You just gotta live, learn, love, and learn and live again. That's all you gotta do, Rachel. Go with shift. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see how Rachel does. I'm gonna put the camera on the Paper Girl. Hi, Lady in Red. You already crashed.
I already crashed.
Listen, tire rolly Joe. You need to stop with your tire rolling ways. Oh, you missed him. Watch out for the truck. It's a big truck.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to try to keep pulling bowls the whole time, too. Watch out for that buggy. Throw. Oh, no, you threw it too late. That's fine. You're fine. I think that generally counts. Here we go. How far out of the street are you going to walk? What's your trash can carry? Here's tire rolls again. Oh! She's speeding up. Oh no! Alright, you escaped the bees. Now give the paper. Nice shot.
Thanks.
You hit the mailbox right square, right in the middle of it. Paperboy. What we realized, I don't know, Ruben, in case if you were here for this, but
Yes.
the individual carts, Ruben.
Yes. Yes.
She had a pen that she attaches the carts to. Oh, you didn't get that guy.
No, I didn't.
This is Paperboy 2, which gives you the option of being Paperboy. There are a real lack of trees in this neighborhood. You make a good point, Harold Lamb.
You're welcome.
Right there. Meow.
Oh, sorry.
Right through the window. Watch out for the ghost. Is cemetery? Is cemetery. No, I'm predicting you to arrive at 10 o'clock p.m. Maybe 10:30. Is this Gaza? Good question, Putty Cat. Watch out, don't go in the water. Wow, nice jump.
Thank you.
Remember, your timer is running down. Yeah, well, that's a sewer monster. Lady in red. Get ready. Oh, you made it.
No.
No. Well, you lost some of your subs, but not that many subs.
No. This is probably the best round I've had.
That's pretty good. Watch out for that rock. About that. Watch out for the bees. No, no. The bees got you.
No.
I think you should try again, Rachel.
Okay.
Cancel carrier, say neighbors. Biker threw away chance with papers. I blew it. Paper girl blames sewer creature.
I blame the bees.
Yeah, well, I blame the bees too.
Sweet. Okay.
Well, here, Lamb, it's so they can commune with the golf course better.
Oh, I can't get up there.
In total, at least one full one. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, I kind of like golfers' fashion sense, though. Watch out for that guy. Oh, you made it. Phew.
Oh,
Bro. Oh, no.
I did. I got it.
Oh, you did get it?
Yep.
Watch out for that tire. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Watch out for that zero feature. Oh. Okay, well, maybe that counts. Maybe that's good enough. Oh,
Oh,
you jumped into the
I
road.
know. I keep on doing that.
Don't worry, I don't think he walked all the way out into the street. That's pretty good. Oh, you didn't need those papers.
Oh, I didn't need those papers. Oh.
Okay, you got away from the bees. Good job. Oh, right through the window. Pew. Nice shooting, Tex.
Thanks.
Pew. There's that guy. Watch out for the bees. Throw. Watch out for the bees. Watch out for the bees. Oh! You were watching where your throw went rather than watching out for the bees.
Huh? Sorry, I broke your plant.
Sorry, Lou. Sorry, Lou.
Oh, sorry.
We blasted her ears. Oh, straight through the window.
Oh.
All right, now you're in the extra zone. This is an excitable game. Oh, you almost made it. It is excitable. It's hard for me to restrain my exclamations, my ejaculations of exclamation. Pew. Here comes a ramp. Pew. Oh no!
Oh.
You went into the water.
Oh.
Well, You're down to only 4 customers now. What are you doing?
Talking to Acacia.
Oh.
She wanted to make sure it was carts, not pods.
Yeah, it's carts.
If you want, you can.
See what she said?
Yeah. Oh.
Just whatever the guy recommends. Get the jack though. You were fired.
I'm fired.
You got fired again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I just asked them. I don't know. Well, interesting. Hmm. There you go. Those cherries are not very good. Sorry, everybody. I got distracted for a second. I was trying to answer Ruben and Acacia, but they kept sending me pictures, and I just was just like, "Hi, you guys did a stop Oscar crossroads."
So just say any of them.
Well, like I told them multiple times, right? Get the Jack Herrera, ask the guy what the best one is other than that. And they just keep sending me more pictures. It's like just ask the guy and get the Jack Herrera one.
Get the Jack Herrera. How do you spell it?
I already said this to them multiple times.
Okay.
So I don't know what else to tell them. Dry socket. That's when you get your eye poked out and you're in the Sahara Desert, you get dry socket.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah. What was loud? I don't know what was loud. Did I have a paper route? No. I have an itch on my arm. It'll get cooler once it rains. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna pull this bong rip, but you know, I think it's fair to say that Rachel and I may be experiencing a little bit of cabin fever. I think I've been feeling kind of locked down by not wanting to drive the car too much until we figure out what we're going to do about getting it fixed and stuff. Maybe we should work on that. Maybe we should Google Mini Cooper dealerships or something. Well, that's right. I wanted to talk to, before we did that, I wanted to talk to Ruben and Acacia about when they'll be coming up next. Maybe we can schedule something like that. I'm not sure.
Also, we considering getting a cheaper cart and a more expensive one.
Sure. I mean, I would say just yeah, sure. But I'd say get the Jack Herrera one. They have one at Jack Herrera.
Jack. How do you spell it?
H-E-R-E-R. And then ask the guy what the best cart to get is and get that one too. Mike A says, what the fuck? In answer to you, Mike A, I'd say this the fuck.
This the fuck.
This the fuck, yeah. Did I see your deadly gang wars? No, no, no. I don't wanna watch no deadly gang wars. That sounds very, very depressing. I don't want any deadly gang wars. Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch anything about deadly gang wars. You know, sounds bloody and unpleasant. Sounds like not my cup of tea.
You're my cup of tea.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
You're my cup of tea.
I'm sorry yesterday. Yeah, my shoes are Birkenstocks, sleevey and red.
Well, you just had what you might call, you know, like it's like a frustration blow, you know.
Yeah.
It's like an earthquake of frustrations leading to what you might call a tantrum.
Yeah.
You know, which is fine. Everyone needs a tantrum occasionally. I tantrum sometimes. You tantrum every once in a long while.
That's true. Yeah, it just hit me, you know, like I didn't really realize like the FOMO I would feel.
That sounds horrible, Bali Music King. A battle between monkeys and dogs?
No.
Is it a naturally occurring war between monkeys and dogs? Like, yeah, I don't think anybody can actually do that. Can anybody actually do that?
What?
Put a cherry in your mouth with a stem and then tie the stem into a knot with your tongue. Can you do it?
I've seen it done.
Oh, yeah,
Do it.
really?
Mm-hmm. They'll usually be very like proud of it. They'll be like, "You want to see?"
A trick?
Yeah.
Lou can do it, she says.
Nice. It's not. I don't know how.
25 people died in the crossfire between the dogs and the monkeys?
Oh God.
Joint time, says Anthony is. You know what? I think you're right, Anthony is.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Anthony is. That's a great suggestion. You get a wonder point from me.
All right, and it is Wednesday, so
Yeah.
1 point values are double. That's 2 wonder points for you, Anthony is. I guess Rachel thinks I'm going to share my joint with her. I'm just kidding. I will, of course, roll you your own joint and me my own joint.
You're a very caring and loving partner.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
You are too.
Thanks. Like the maraschino cherries, Lou? That's so cute that you use them on ice cream. Makes it fancy.
Thanks, Anthony is.
Thank Anthony is.
You're a real winner in the game of life. Here you go, squirrels.
Thank you, Parles.
You're welcome. Now I'll roll me one as well. I have a kid. Rachel does not.
No.
My kid is 25 years old. And she was an asexual birth, which means it was just me giving birth to her out of myself with no other person.
I think that's what people think.
Like,
Is what happened. That's how alike you two are.
basically like a fern reproduces. In the same way that a fern does, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's how I gave birth to Delilah. She was just a spore. That's what it's called.
Oh, no wonder she's so much like you.
Yeah, just a spore.
She's just a spore of her old dad.
Mm-hmm. Of course, when humans give birth by spore like that, it works a little differently than when ferns do it.
Yeah?
But yeah, well, because ferns, they just let their spores just fly away from them in the wind.
Oh.
Whereas I raised and nurtured my spore.
Mm-hmm. You did.
From birth onward.
It's true.
Joe Sloan, that's a wise approach, except it sounds like you're about 24 joints short for the day. No, that would be that would be another possible way to do it, but I did it the fern way.
Yay!
I think it's a good idea.
Quite cautiously, though.
Because she's got a tooth hole. She doesn't
Oh,
want to irritate.
yeah.
You know what? Hey, Lou, listen. They'd say like, hey, you just had dental surgery, so don't smoke cigarettes and don't smoke. And I'd just be like, yeah, whatever, dental smokers. And I just smoke anyway, and I never had any problems. So you just go right ahead and ignore those fuckers. You know, they like to tell you things at the dentist office.
They do. At any doctor's office.
Mm-hmm. Just because they like to tell you things doesn't mean you should listen to them. All your joints are combed and infused. I roll them all with my own 2 fingers. I never had any problem smoking. Calling me dental, like, now my holes where my teeth were infected. I never had any problems like that.
I can't roll to save my life either, Anthony is.
Oh. We said bet. I don't know what you meant. Did you mean Black Entertainment Television? Okay, bet equals yes or yes. Okay.
You get 200 points for that.
Thanks, darling.
I haven't heard that reference in so long. Oh my god. Does BET still exist?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like it does not.
Well, you know what we need to do, friends on the internet? There's one chore that I haven't done today that I definitely need to do, and that's clean the cat box. So let's do it now. It's called ESPN now. That's everybody's entertainment television. Everybody likes sports. All right. Oh, horrible cat box. Well, let's clean it. Alright. Good enough. Good enough for government work. It's good to smoke a joint sometimes because it's more like a cigarette, you know? You could go outside like this, stand out in the garage like you used to do back when you smoked cigarettes. It's been quite some time now since I've had a cigarette. It's been all the way since 1901. No, it's been almost, well, in 2 days it'll be 3 weeks. So it's been 12 days. No, sorry. It's been 19 days. That's kind of a lot of days. Should have gone with that cigarette. And that's the longest in a long time, you know. The nicotine vape, it doesn't really seem to have a lot of negative impacts on my lungs. It doesn't feel like it does. It doesn't leave me particularly winded or muting. Yeah, you quit smoking and drinking 2.5 years ago. Oh. Anyone watching the Dallas OKC game? Let's go for a ride.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, Anthony, we can't really go for much of a ride before we run out of internet. So let's put on the basketball game if it's worth watching. If it's a good game, let's see. We'll put the mute button with our muting finger. Well, Dallas is up 68-56. There's a lot of time left, though. This is in OKC, and everybody in the stands in OKC looks like they're in uniform. They're all wearing the same exact shirt. Look at that, Rachel. Wait, let's show the stands again. Everyone's wearing the same exact shirt.
They must have given them out.
I guess so. But like it's rare that you see an audience where everyone cooperates like that, you know?
Yeah.
They're like cooperative koalas.
Yeah, they are cooperative koalas.
Well, thanks, John. Thanks, Anthony. it it Rachel has her own joint. Don't worry, she has one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't deny. I didn't walk away with her joint. I walked away with my joint. Um, I accidentally smoked with pulled teeth once. Luckily avoided dry socket. Okay, Shay, you don't need to worry so much about dry socket, okay? Somebody who smoked with holes from pulled teeth plenty of times, I never got this so-called horrible syndrome that you get. It's just some bullshit they scare you with at the dentist office for no reason. They're just lying to you, Acacia, with more of their dentist office lies.
Dentist office lies.
Okay, well, still. Could you could you express things in a more crass fashion? Could you be more crass? That is the question, Taylor Sailor, and I think the answer is no. It's not conceivable for you to be more crass than that.
Wow.
So we'll just time you out, and I hope you come back with a little more sense. Dentist office cries. You think more crass is possible? Okay. Well, I believe you. Okay, I believe maybe. No, I'm not challenging. I believe more crass is possible. But I am saying, Taylor Sailor, that you should be instead less crass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the message I'm trying to get across here.
Yeah.
You know. Everyone's wearing their OKC Thunder t-shirt. Upper class child, yo, I just won the lottery right now. How much y'all want? All right, just drop me, let's say 100 grand. $100,000 super chat. That'd be really, really impressive. I'd be so impressed. Carla Flouty. Carla Flouty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, try that. If you want to really blow my mind, just drop me the biggest super chat that they let you do. Nice 66 is here. Thank you. Oh, you anticipated my thank you and welcomed me in advance. Good for you. Hi, Angel. I'm not your grandfather, but hi anyway. Okay, a lot of people mistake me for their grandfather. I must look like a lot of different people's grandfathers. Joe Sloan wants a number 6 from McDonald's. You know what? Can I change my order from $100,000 super chat? Now I kind of want McDonald's too.
Can I have a 4-piece chicken McNuggets with sweet and sour sauce, and I'll share a large fry with someone?
I'll share that with you.
Thanks.
Upper class child, you get that? I want the double cheeseburger. I mean, double quarter pounder cheese with cheese meal with the large fries and a large Coke. Rachel wants 4-piece chicken nuggets, a large Coke, and we'll split the large fries.
And I'll have sweet and sour sauce with that.
And sweet and sour sauce, right. Carla Flouty also wants McDonald's, and so does Joe Sloan. Lady in Red also wants McDonald's. So, you, upper class child, have a trip to McDonald's in store. we all want McDonald's. So it's fair. It's like pretty much everybody in America, probably even vegetarians, have a thing they get at McDonald's.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, vegetarians would have the French fries.
That's fair, 966. Oh yeah, and before you go though, Kermit's Bimp wants to place an order from Taco Bell, so you might need to get Taco Bell as well. You know what? I want my McDonald's order, but can I also get a separate In-N-Out order? I'd like 2 number ones with raw onion, and let's go with 2 Arnold Palmers. As long as we're going to multiple restaurants, can you go to In-N-Out too? Upper class child? After all, you just won the lottery. It's the least you can do for us.
Thanks, Anthony is.
Thanks, Anthony is. You're a real swell guy, and you didn't even win the lottery.
Oh my gosh, I'm like still hungry.
Why don't you make more another frozen food? Or do you want me to make? You want me to make sausage sandwiches?
No.
Do you want me to make pasta? You want me to make fried rice?
Yeah.
There we go. Rachel's not necessarily going to tell me, but if I... That's fine, Rachel. But if I ask all the options, I will get to it eventually. All right. So we're on our way to making sausage fried rice.
It's so good the way you make it. I'm so sorry. I don't
It's fine. Hi, everybody. I'm Eric, and welcome to this Sierra Kitchen, where tonight we're making fried rice. Let's begin here at the sink. Okay. Now, you can't make rice in your 2 hands. No, you need a pot to make it. And that's what I'm washing right now. Is my rice pot. Thank you, Anthony. You're a wonderful gentleman. Here we go. Tonight we're having fried rice a la sausage mode. Okay. We're going to start with this here pot. We're going to clean it out. We already cleaned it. We're going to dry it out with these paper towels. Give the old dry-a-roo all the way around. Here we go. Now we're going to bring this trash can over here for other trash that we may need to throw away. All right. First order of business, 1 cup of rice. We'll need to open up this new bag of rice, which is Mahatma. Unfortunately, we're out of the other kind of rice, the kind of rice that I normally get and they didn't have in the supermarket last time. They were out of that Jasmine long grain. So I had to get Mahatma rice. Well, we'll just have to hope that it's as good as that other rice.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that by and large rice is rice, but maybe that's just my rice ignorance talking.
I like to think that rice is rice too, but when I worked at Trader Joe's, that jasmine rice was like known for being really good.
Mm.
But still, solid rice is just rice.
Right. That's slightly under a cup of rice. I'm just going to add this much more because I couldn't quite level it out properly. There. Now, I'm going to take this clip here and clip this bag shut because it does have a Ziploc thing, but I kind of tore open, like, I didn't tear open the bag, but I like tore beyond the scope of the meow. I just don't stress it. I just gotta clip it. That's the point. All right, now 2 cups of water to go in on top of the rice. 1 cup of water. And we're just gonna piao it like that. 2 cups of water. We're just going to piao it like that. Then we'll just put in a few extra drops of water. So I put in a few extra grains of rice. Alright. Now, today I'm going to jostle the rice. Instead of with my fingers, I'm going to jostle it with this wooden spoon. We just do a general jostling. And there we go. Now, I'm going to give it the shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake, like that. And then proceed along the way to Eric's patented 30-minute Sierra Mountain rice. We start, flame on high, just like that. And the timer on 8 minutes. Next, we're going to clean out this pan. This pan was previously used for chicken melt sandwiches. So, I'm just going to wipe it out first with this to get some of the chunks and stuff off. And then I'll wash it here in the sink. What's that?
I think you're a handsome man.
Thanks, beautiful. Alright, so we're getting this nice washeroo with our scrubbing brush here. We're going to put a little soap. It's going to help clean off some of the dirt. Let's give it a scrubbity bub 3 minutes in the tub as per meow. And I think what you're going to find once you've completed this part of the activity is that you've got, at this point, a pan that qualifies as clean enough. Now that you've got this pan cleaned up, it's time to clean off this lid. We're going to repeat the same processes we used before for cleaning. This time, instead of cleaning the pan though, we're merely cleaning this lid. See? It takes a little less time to clean. Doesn't need to be super perfectly clean. But, you know. Because I use this pan all the time. If you use the pan like every day, then, you know, it never gets that gross. It never has a chance to sit around and get gross. Next, we're going to put our sausage into the pan, and we're going to go double the sausage, double the fun, double in springtime for everyone. I felt it was a little bit more satisfactorily filling last time with twice the sausage in it. I'm going to repeat that move here tonight with sausages 1 and 2 placed thusly into the pan. Now we'll take this, we're going to put this in here. All right, next. Well, I'm not putting any oil in this because the sausages have a fair amount of fat in them, right? But I am going to put this white wine. I'm going to cache that white wine. And then I will put some soy sauce. Where is that? I'm going to put some soy sauce because after all, this is a fried rice dish. You know. Now, let's hit it with a little water as well. And then, we're just going to set this here, like now. And we'll turn it on here. Now, we don't have any fresh onions put in here, but we do have some of these dried onions. I've used all of the onions, so we're out of fresh onions. We'll also put some of this garlic powder here. But while I have no fresh onions, I do actually have some fresh garlic, I believe. Yes. Here it is. We're basically out of this stuff. I need another jar of it. Alright, so first things first. We put the lid on here. We turn it down low. About like so. That's good. Now, we put this for 22 minutes. Alright, next, we get some of this garlic, the rest of it basically. Well, we could probably get one more scoop out of this later tomorrow. But pretty much out of this garlic. Put that scoop of garlic in there. And, you know, if we wanted to be real fancy, and maybe tonight we do want to be real fancy. I don't know. Let's find out. If we want to be real fancy, one additional thing we could do, we could put a spoonful of Grey Poupon in here too. Just a spoonful, not too much. You don't want to overly mustardize your meow. But just a spoonful, I think, is going to help jazz it up a bit. Put this back in the fridge. Put the lid on here. Get this. Blow our nose. And then go sit down over there for a bit. But just let the heat and the fire, the pans, the whole 9 yards do its thing. It's all part of a wonderful tapestry of adventure we call cooking. No, I just put it directly into the pan. Did I make it to vote? No, I take it directly out of the freezer. I put it in liquid and then I cook it until it's fully defrosted. And then I will chop it into small pieces with scissors. Did I make it to vote in the presidential primary? No. No, I did not.
Did you want to?
No.
Are you registered as anything?
I think I'm registered as like no party preference or something.
Yeah. I think that's what I am too. So I can't register, like I can't go to any
Primaries,
Yeah.
right. And here she is in all of her glory. She's playing tennis on her phone. And she likes to play tennis. I watch her play tennis sometimes when she's in bed at night next to me.
I'm not very good because I don't really know how to play, but it's fun. I like that it's kind of like Pong.
Well, you know, Rachel, I think the reason you're not that great at tennis is because your true calling is being behavior girl.
Oh, paper girl.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's true.
Dallas is just putting the spank on
they are.
OKC right now. They're putting the spank on them.
All I want to do is pet my cat, but he doesn't like it, so I won't do it.
All I want to do is have some fun till the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard.
Really, all I want to do is pet my cat.
Well, sometimes your cat doesn't want to cooperate.
I don't like that.
What time is it? It is 8:30 in the evening right now. Well, thank you, Anthony, is again. How very generous of
Thank
you.
you, and
Is there a good beach in NorCal? Well, there's sort of. I know, like, depends what you're looking for on a beach, right? You can go to Santa Cruz. They've got some good beaches. That's where I went to college. But I don't know NorCal that well, you know? I'm an LA person. And now we currently live in Central California. Don't smoke too much, it gave you piles. It didn't give me piles. Arkman says 80-year-old. No people, good weed. I mean, good luck with that in Northern California. I mean, if you go further up Northern California, sure. Above San Francisco, you know. San Francisco is not really Northern California. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong is making a brand new movie for you. What's it called? The Watchers. That looks pretty good. Western. That's what you mean? Is it Western? Well, I don't know where Western California would be. It's like all of the beach in California is Western California. You're coming in June, huh? Well, the Oregon coast and California line, that's Northern California, but I just don't know that part of the state well. If you're gonna be around Mariposa, you know, let me know. And we'll meet up and you know, pull some bulls and stuff. Have any men hit on me today? I don't remember, but maybe.
Please don't pull me alive.
I'm not even 5 times ready enough for that. Then boil me alive. I am in a hive of bees now. Please don't you leave, geez. I don't have any drums, Anthony. I don't imagine you travel with your drums, do you? I don't have any drums. Did men hit on Rachel while I was around? Men have hit on Rachel when I'm around plenty of times. Just like I live in Mariposa. Why, are you driving or something? If you're driving, then I guess you could. Yeah, so I live in Mariposa. My leg is bouncing. Yes, it is. My leg is bouncing. Yes, it is. Well, OKC's making a comeback here, down by 8 points only, with 5:45 left in the game, after being down by a lot before that.
Exciting.
Yeah. Rachel is beautiful.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to watch any such debate. Oh, I need to check on the sausages. I forgot about it. So if you seriously wanted to visit us in June, Anthony, is like just shoot me an email. We'll meet by video conference first, and then we'll figure out the when and the specs of it. All right. I think this is getting pretty ready to be cut into smaller pieces. I just don't want there to be too much liquid left in here before I cut it up, so I'm going to try to boil it down a little bit more. And I could do it with these scissors, which is how I normally do it. But I think, that tends to be a little hard on my wrist to do things like that with scissors. So I think I'm going to do it with a knife instead. Okay. Let me show you how it's done. Here we go. Alright, so instead of snipping it up with the scissors in there, like I would normally do, you pull these out, let this boil down separately. We'll just cut this into small pieces. You're gonna try what?
I'm gonna try and pet trouble.
Okay. You do that.
Oh yes! Oh yes, good kitty man.
Okay. These two things are fine. We just put them back where they go. Then we're going to mix these up like this. Put the lid back on there. Okay. We're not going to need this. Let's wash this off. With some soap. On this scrub brush here. Then we'll use this to squirt it off. All right, now we are getting close to ready for the rice. I need to sit for a few minutes first. So we'll let this continue cooking down. For a few minutes here. Let's get out the rice scooper right here. We're going to rinse with our rinsing hands. All right. Now, that's thickening up nicely. I'm going to jump the gun on this rice a little bit. Ideally, you'd like to let your rice sit a little longer than that. And mine's still a little wet because I didn't, but we're going to dry it out in the frying process, so I'm not too worried about that. mix that together pretty well. Do this shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. Spread it around. Let that cook for a bit. Put these in the washing machine. The dishwasher, I mean. All right. Put this back here. There. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit more soy sauce in here, but not much more. And the reason we're not going to put too much more soy sauce in is pretty straightforward. Rachel likes to add soy sauce to her fried rice, no matter how soy saucy it is to begin with. So I try to under-season it a bit to give her room to add more soy sauce. So I'm just going to put a splash here. And then I'll leave the rest of the saucing room, you know, the room between the current level of saucing and 0 decibels, so to speak. I will leave that for Rachel to fill in with, and me to fill in with our own allotments of soy sauce. No, Rachel, it's horribly not okay. Maybe you could ask ChatGPT, is it okay that I ask, is it okay?
I should ask. You want me to?
If you want it, I don't care.
What am I asking?
Is it okay that I ask, is it okay? Alright. Scoop over here and scoop over there. Scoop in my fur and scoop over where? So, what's the verdict? What did ChatGPT say?
Yes, and she heard it.
Oh. Wow. Look at that. If ChatGPT says so, it must be the case.
Yeah. You're my chat GPT.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
You grab your bowl, okay?
Okay.
I need to take a couple of Benadryl. Well, thanks, Iron Lion. What you've realized that most people are not watching? Are not watching what? Good night, Joe Sloan. Victor is too intoxicated to watch this anymore. Understandable. Understandable. Well, I'm going to take a couple of Benadryls since I seem to be very itchy where this mosquito got me earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
So
that.
it's okay. Let's see how it came out.
Came out good.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe the rice wasn't going to be as good because it's a different kind of rice, but you know what? I think it's just as good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, that's what the doctor ordered.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do we have an extra set of linens for them so they don't have to wait for sheets to be done washing to go to bed if they don't want, or it'll be done. If we know that's fine, they can deal with it.
Think we do?
Okay. Well, then they can just do the laundry. It's fine. Because there's
I think there
sheets,
is.
sheets, pillowcases, comforter on the bed there, but it hasn't been washed since Matt was here.
Yeah.
So you need to wash it before you sleep in that bed. By you, I mean Ruben and Acacia. Nom, 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 nom.
Can you give us a trouble?
Mm-hmm. I am really feeling this fried rice. And you know, these sausages are sweet sausages. They still are kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Here you go, Bubs. Here you go, gentleman friend. It's funny how he looked at you after I gave him that.
Yeah.
You know. Well, did you tell him to give this to me?
Yeah.
So I tried fried rice with ground beef. I mean, I normally don't get ground beef, so. I'm sure it's good, but we typically will have sausage fried rice or sometimes chicken fried rice.
Mm-hmm. Is it called dirty rice, Lady in Red?
Dirty rice refers to rice that you made over spring break.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of rice you don't take home to mother. Well, that's pretty delicious stuff.
Yeah, it is.
You know, earlier I was feeling like up for a late night. Now I'm feeling kind of ready for an early
I know,
night.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go to bed.
So, that's food for you. That's power food.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. We'll make an early night of it tonight.
Okay.
I'll wait up for Ruben and Acacia, no problem.
Okay.
If you want to go to bed now, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into bed.
Okay. No, we're not saying goodbye. We're not. Rachel's going to bed, but I am waiting up for Ruben and Acacia.
Are you going to bed after they get here, or are you gonna stay up?
No, I'm planning on going to bed.
Okay.
So, you know, well, their ETA is about 10 o'clock, about 10 p.m. Can you say goodnight to them? Sure, when they get here. Okay, that was filling. That was like all the way filling. Well, at about 7:45, they left Tulare. Now, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes from our house to Tulare. So, if they don't stop a bunch of times between Tulare and here, then they should be here by 10. I look like I've seen some shit. I've seen a few things.
I give you a kiss.
Of course, darling.
I love you.
I love you too. You're my very special lady.
You're my very special man. I just want to touch you.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome. Oh, I wanted to see if I could touch your buns.
Sure. You can touch my buns. That's what they're there for.
Ooh.
That's why they're so touchably fresh.
Ooh, they are so touchably fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Cup in and cup in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They call true love. Maybe I'll put you this way instead. That was a hearty meal. The kind of meal that if it were a soup, it would be a chunky soup. Makes me feel the spirit of deliciousness in my heart. I also feel the spirit of tiredness in my brow. Just a double whammy, you know. What do they call it? Double whammy. This is kind of reminiscent of smoking a cigarette, I guess. You know, if you're into fake cigarettes, why is it that nobody watches these events between, like, say, Biden and Trump or whatever? Because absolutely nothing new or interesting is going to be said by anybody. Meow what? Meow. I don't smoke, I don't smoke cigarettes. No. Right, like, I'll scratch this side of my head with this arm instead of this arm, right? But what's going on, you two? What's going on? What do you want, Mr. Man? Do you want me to watch you eat? Okay, there. Now I'm watching you eat. And you're a happy boy. Yes, I'm right here. Oh, yes. You're a silly boy. Everyone knows. Okay, Bubbles. You're a silly boy. Daddy knows. And Daddy loves. Daddy knows what a silly boy you be. And Daddy loves you all the same. It's true, I tell you, it's true. Alright, let's take a look at what the temperature is in here, because it feels a little warm to me. And it is 72 degrees. So let's just turn the fan on. Yeah, 72 is kind of warm, so. Got the fan on now. Should chill things out a little bit. Giants beat the Dodgers 4-1. Good for them. So I'll put on Weather Gone Viral in the background. There's a guy. He's standing on one of those side of the building window washing things, and the wind is blowing oh so hard. It's blowing them back and forth. Oh no, they think we're going to fall. We're going to plummet to our death. We're going to plummet thousands of feet to our death, think these men. But what is going to happen? Probably they will not plummet to their death, or they wouldn't be showing it on Weather Gone Viral. Wow, that's beautiful. That's like so sketch. So we'll stay up a little while longer here. I'm definitely getting tired, but obviously I'll have to get up when they arrive to give them the keys and everything. I could just go over there and give them the keys, I guess. I could just go put the keys over there, leave it open, you know. But we'll see. Timothy Little, thanks for the tips the other day. I don't remember what tips I gave you the other day, but you were welcome. I'm sure I got them all from ChatGPT. The Chivalry Festival begins here soon, huh? It is about 9:15, yeah. It is about 9:15. Gert the Turtle, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome back. We're just killing a little time waiting for Acacia and Ruben to get here, basically so I can go to bed. I'm feeling pretty tired, you know. Rachel left a beverage here. That's convenient. That means I don't have to go back in the kitchen to get another beverage. Well, my plan when Ruben and Acacia get here is, in fact, to see if I can get a payday advance from Ruben on my Adderall, which comes in on Friday. So I'm not planning on actually taking it until tomorrow morning. Because I'm tired and I want to go. Yeah, I could, or I could just go over there, open up the house, leave it on the table in there, and say, um, you don't need to come get the key. But you do need to wash the sheets and comforter before you sleep in the bed, probably. Unless you don't really care, and Matt slept in it, but. Okay, cool. So here's the deal then. Um, I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna leave the door open and leave the keys on the table, right? Um, and then, but the thing is, I'm gonna get up like super early in the morning, right? Like 4 or 5 in the morning, and want to take that. Want to take that Adderall. So why don't we do this? Why don't I leave our door unlocked? Okay, here. Why don't I do that? And I'll leave this key in a bowl. I'll show you where I'm going to put it, okay? All right. I'll put this key in this bowl right here on top of the printer. See? Right on top of the printer here. Here's the front door. Okay, here's the printer when you walk in, right? So you just take the key and put the 2 Adderalls in there, and then I'll pay you back 2 Adderalls on Friday. How's that sound? Does that sound good? No, I'll just leave the front door open, okay, or unlocked, you know, and you just do that thing I just said, right? You come in and take the key from the bowl and put the Adderall in the bowl, and then when you leave, yeah, and then when you leave, just do one of these doodads. Let's go. Turn this, and then when you close it behind you, it'll be locked, you know. See? Like that. Right? So we'll just leave that unlocked. And there we have a great plan. All right. High five, Ruben. You're the best. Which means, everybody else, that it's time for me to say goodnight. Because the only reason I'm still up is for yeah, sure, and you know, come back again. You know, when you come back again. Chris Chapin and Elaine have dibs on it starting second week of July. Just keep that in mind. All right, see y'all later. Have a great one. And don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.